A new program aimed at keeping families connected before kids wind up in detention or foster care is a partnership between the Juvenile Department and Greene County's Treatment Court. Chris Bryant is live in our newsroom with more about all of this. Chris?
Yeah, good afternoon, Steve. The Celebrating Families program is a parenting program and an option for parents who are going through the FTC and through recovery and to help them through those tough conversations and topics with their children. Now, for programs, the programs has families gather for a family-style meal and then break off and work on topics in subgroups and then come back together and talk through those topics again. The 16-week program, it covers topics like talking to your children about substance abuse. The program has been in place for about a year, and the juvenile court offices say they've had 2 different classes complete the program so far. Focusing on parents of children in foster care, officers with the juvenile office say the goal of the program is keeping those families together.
So the overall goal in general for our office and for the program as far as FTC, Family Treatment Court, or the Celebrating Families is piecing families back together. Reunification is our goal. So kids can successfully go home and parents can be in recovery and stable and their kids can remain home with them. And so Celebrating Families is a part of that. Obviously, we hope that that creates stronger bonds and is able for kids to stay with their parents longer.
Now, Armstrong says that the first class that graduated, all the family members are back together, so that was a success for the program there. Now, the juvenile office also has received a grant that will help expand some services, including the early intervention court, which is scheduled to begin next year. In the newsroom, Chris Bryant, KY3 News.